I ain't playing nice.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the new...
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So the new-look Jets ready to go on offense, and it is the veteran Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent throughout their career as Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
The gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On second down, it's Cook again. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. To throw is Rodgers. Being chased out left. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Rucker. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Rucker, 35 yards. Yep. Jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sheds off the tackle. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time, and they're led by the former #1 pick in the draft in his 3rd season now, Charles, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations in high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and is doing everything in his power to follow through.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's the rookie from Auburn, Tank Bigsby. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. The tight end in motion right. A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence off play action. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Second down, here's a run with Bigsby. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tank Bigsby, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. 7 here in quarter number 2. So the drive there took 6 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Touchdown! Nick bought it as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to... Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here comes Johnson on the return. Oh, some strong running. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something. And this will be caught at the 30. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Another run by Bigsby. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the... McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game. And he works free. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through.
Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Back to throw, Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion, and sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 8. A little over a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing now, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Nice little juke. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. That's caught, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now out come the Jets. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Lawrence. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. A final shot now for Lawrence. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals,